All right, so we are going to continue with the SPX backtesting. The next one we have is March 26th, 2025. So note it's a Wednesday and it's at noon. Check out what's happening with the Qs. So it lost the 488, so it gapped down, lost the level. I'm guessing this is a put, and let's see what he did. Yeah, he played the put on the 5700. So 5700 is the key level. He thinks it's going to break through here. And on the higher time frame, it's not really clear what's happening on the higher time frame. So it's going down, it bounces, and then it's not clear that it's going down, but let's see what happens. So it bobbles around here and then it goes down a bit. So he probably sold around here. Let's check out the logs. So he sold at 1257, and then he sold at 102. So there's a quick profit take, and then I guess it looked like it was going up, so he got out. Yeah, we'd probably get more detail if we did the minute data. We can't right now on this plan. So he took profit here. It was a daily contract. So it moved a little bit and then it moved up a little bit and then that was break even. So he had to catch it real quick. So just be aware of that if we're going to play those SPX. Okay, so the next one is the 27th at 10 a.m. So next day, now we're looking up here. 27th. And this is a roll up from where? Hmm. Can we roll up from the put that we did yesterday? I guess so. 10:35. It's about here. 10:56. So it got above the resistance level, filled the gap, and then 11:05. So it started to move down, and I guess he wanted to stop out and keep its profit. Sometimes he'll let it run because he thinks it's going to get to the next leg, but I guess he figured this is kind of a stop out. I'm going to call that a profit stop out because he got out because he saw it probably wasn't going to go higher, and he stopped out because he probably saw it wasn't going to go higher, and he could also just get back into the trade anytime he wants. So you have to remember that you can get out of the trade if it goes down and comes back in. You can get in there, and then you can buy back in, and you didn't have to go through this period, and you could just roll up there. So I think we're gonna try to get better at that, but let's keep it rolling. So another, sorry, that was a roll up. We have to do the one before that. So let's just reverse it a bit. So that was a roll up, and then here's the original trade. The original trade is 949 here, 949, which is classified as a lotto, and he sold at 954, which is here immediately, 955, which is the same bar, and then 1001, which is this bar. And that's the same time he did the roll up. So he took his profit quick and then it did a roll up. So the thing I'm learning from that is the profit take is really quick. $10.54. It was literally 5 minutes. 55 and then 10:01. And this was not a stop out. This was just a profit take and then roll. You take it as quick as it comes. You don't have to wait. And then he rolled in immediately. Maybe he has an auto roll, and then the next. So the roll was this. So he made a ton of money just on this one move. So we have to figure out, can we do that as well? Okay, so the next one is the 28th. $53. So QQQ is not doing much. SPX is breaking below 5670. And he is playing a put here for 5640. So it's actually below this level. But I guess he thinks it's gonna run here. Let's play it out. And it went crazy. So he probably made some money on this. $10.08, $10.13. And then was there a roll? There was no roll. Why was there no roll? And then why did he take two halves? Oh, he took a fourth. Okay, so he took a half and then he went all out. So he did a quarter. The times don't match up here. We're missing a record here. So the first one was 10:01. This candle did not scare him. Okay, so that was a good play out. And then why did he not roll? He was here when he sold. He didn't roll. So we have to figure out why he makes the decision to roll and why he doesn't roll sometimes. So then he goes the other way at a hard level 5600. That makes sense. And then he goes 1136. So on the way back up, Q is not really anywhere. It's kind of bouncing a bit. Let's see how it goes. So it goes down even more. And then he lost that trade. Yeah, why was there no continuation? I guess 5600 is a hard level. You could have rode it all the way down to here. And then this, it does look like there's supposed to be a bounce here. So, yeah, that could have been a play. Makes sense. And these are all lottos. Let's do the next one, April 4th. $9.49. So 949 near 5200. We don't have key levels, but I'm assuming there's a key level right here. And he's either going to play the bounce. I think he's going to play the bounce. Let's see how it goes. So I think he's going to take a call. He took a call, and how did it do? So it comes back with momentum, and then the option prices go up. It's very slight though. So we're playing the bounce on 5200, and then he makes the money here. And he sits through this down period. Yeah, that's correct. That's very slight. 1104. 1113. 1118. So it took about an hour. It took about an hour to reclaim that 5200, and then it was just quick profit taking from there. Should be P. Oops. Oh, this one's wrong. Should be L. No. Yeah, looks right. So it took about an hour, and then he took it pretty quickly. And then why did he not continue it? So that was a tough trade, but 5200 is a hard level. That was the fourth. Oh, that's the wrong trade. This one actually lost. That is the wrong trade. The other trade, okay, that didn't make any sense. So the actual trade is April 1st. Yeah, this makes more sense. So we reclaimed 5600, which is a big level. And SPX is and QQQ is moving up. So it's yeah, this is still a lotto trade, but this is looking good. So we got lucky with the bounce, and let's see what actually happened. 5230. 5630. So the first one was 1104. So he had to live through this drawdown, which probably lost a lot of. So here's one, 1113, and 1118. So he took it on all the way up. This is a typo. 5630. Thirteen 50, 16, 2250. Yeah, okay. And then the next one was, okay, I'm going to stop it here. I have to go eat. Okay, so let's do April 4th. I might be doing this for the second time, but April 4th, 1113.